Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be learning about a new mentoring opportunity for young women in the area. And my guest today, founder of Dream Team, that mentoring project, Angelene Kendall. Thanks for joining me here today.
No problem.
And this is a new mentoring program that you kind of started up yourself as the founder of Dream Team. Dream is an acronym.
Yes.
Tell us a little about what Dream stands for and what this organization is all about.
Okay, so DREAM stands for Determination, Respect, Education, Achievement, and Motivation. It got started just because I partnered with Leah and helped her with tiaras 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed the experience. I loved looking at the atmosphere and all the young girls. So I just really wanted them to have opportunity to talk back to us about the issues that they go through on a day-to-day, talk about their dreams and aspirations and their goals and what they're aiming for in life, and let them know that it is achievable, because sometimes that's not the message they're always getting.
And of course, empowerment for young girls out there, and what's the age range that you're looking for to try to work with and mentor with? So.
Girls 7th through 12th grade is our target. We love to do community service, so in our community service events we might target girls below 7th grade, but our focus group is 7th through 12th.
And why is it so important to focus on girls in that age range?
I think just around that age, you're starting to learn who you are and become a young lady, so it's really important that you have someone to navigate and steer you in the right direction, because there's so many things that can get you sidetracked.
And the mentors you have involved, how many are involved with your organization to help work with these girls? So
we have 30 total. 15 are volunteers, 15 are mentors. We really appreciate our volunteers. They help us get things ready for our community service events. They're the ones who are going to be helping set up the event next Saturday. So we really appreciate them. We have 15 mentors that will be hands-on with the girls.
All right, and college age, so you're looking at college age girls working with the 7th through 12th grade girls. So it's I would think that small age gap may make it a little bit easier to mentor, because these girls have kind of been in their shoes just as recently as maybe like 1 or 2 years ago.
Yes,
so.
And I think it makes the girls more receptive when they are hearing from someone who's close in age, versus sometimes when your mom talks to you, for example, you're like, Mom, you don't know what's going on right now. But when you have someone who's close in age, you kind of feel like they know you personally and they know what you're going through because you're in the same age bracket.
And now let's talk a little about this event that you have coming up. Tell me about what you have planned, because you said you were inspired by tiaras, which is an event by former Miss Troy University Leah Livingston, where they turned them into beauty queens for a night, princesses and royalty. It's inspired by that, but you've kind of changed it up a little bit to make it more of an interactive environment. So you've got this event. Tell me about the event. So.
Yes, so the event will start off 11 to 12 with registration, but when we start, we will have a speaker who is going to come from a very biblical standpoint. She's going to come out of a Bible verse that she feels will pertain to the girls. From there on, she only has about 10 to 15 minutes, because we really want the girls to be able to dive into the scripture and pick it apart themselves and see where that applies to them in their life. So after that, we'll break the girls up into 2 groups. 7th through 9th grade will be one group, and then 10th through 12th will be another, just so that we can get a little bit more personal, because the things girls 7th through 9th grade may be going through are not the same that 10th through 12th grade girls will be going through. After that, we'll have a small speaker in each group that kind of gets the conversation flowing, because sometimes it's hard for them to open up when you just say, oh, well, talk to me. We have someone to facilitate good conversation and group activity. And then from there, we'll come back together and have like a closing prayer, and then that'll be about it.
And this is an event that kind of, I guess, could open some doors for the younger girls to meet with the mentors and establish some relationships that hopefully, I would assume, you want to hope to continue down the road. So.
Yes, our goal is that we keep in touch with them. We want this seminar to be a semester thing, so every fall and spring that the same girls come back, we keep in touch with them throughout the summer. Maybe even they join us sometimes for our community service events and go show their community that they do love them and they are concerned about what's going on in their area. So hopefully we keep the same connection with them throughout the year.
All right, so if anyone is interested in participating in the seminar, once again, when and where will it be?
It'll be here on the Trojan University campus in the Trojan Center ballrooms.
All right, and the date?
February 18th, starting at 11 will be registration.
All right, and if they want to register beforehand, how can they do so?
They can like our Facebook page and always shoot us a message if they have a group more than 10, or you can go to the link on our Facebook page and there's a link to the Eventbrite.
And how should they look for it on Facebook? As Dream Team?
Yes, the Dream Team, and there'll be a picture of the flyer.
A picture of the flyer on there. So, all right, well, good luck with your seminar and the starting levels of the Dream Team experience here, and hopefully some young women will get some good mentoring from some Troy University students. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.